You're not alone. Anxiety is a silent thief, robbing millions of their joy, productivity, and sense of control. What's worse, the more you try to escape it, the tighter it grips you with a case of overthinking, driven towards worst-case scenarios. But here's the good news. Anxiety doesn't have to dictate your life. This video will help you understand the anxiety trap, why it happens, how it perpetuates itself, and most importantly, actionable strategies to break free. Stick around, because what you learn today could transform the way you handle fear and worry for the rest of your life. What is anxiety? Anxiety isn't inherently bad. At its core, anxiety is a survival mechanism, a way your brain keeps you alert to danger. Think about it. Centuries ago, humans needed to be hyper-aware of threats like predators or natural disasters. Anxiety triggers your fight-or-flight response, releasing adrenaline to prepare your body for action. Key signs of anxiety. Overthinking worst-case scenarios. Racing thoughts. Rapid heartbeat or shortness of breath. Sweaty palms. Fatigue despite doing very little physically. However, in modern times, many of these threats are imagined or exaggerated, making anxiety feel disproportionate and unmanageable. The vicious cycle of fear and worry. Anxiety often creates a self-perpetuating loop. Here's how it works. The trigger. Something sparks worry. It might be a presentation at work, an upcoming test, or even an ambiguous text message. The interpretation. Your brain perceives the situation as dangerous, even if it isn't. This perception amplifies the emotional response. The reaction. You engage in behaviors to either avoid or control the anxiety. This could mean procrastinating, avoiding social situations, or excessively researching symptoms on Google. The reinforcement. By avoiding the trigger or overreacting, you temporarily feel relief, which convinces your brain that the fear was valid. Over time, this reinforces the anxiety and makes it harder to break the cycle. Ask yourself this. What if everything you've been doing to manage anxiety is actually feeding it? Stick around because we're about to discuss the hidden habits keeping you stuck. How anxiety affects your brain. Anxiety is not just mental. It's deeply rooted in your brain's wiring. The amygdala, your fear center. The amygdala acts like your brain's smoke detector. When it senses danger, it sounds the alarm. For those with chronic anxiety, the amygdala can become overactive, seeing threats everywhere. The prefrontal cortex, the rational brain. This is the part of your brain responsible for logical thinking and decision-making. Under intense anxiety, the amygdala hijacks your brain, overpowering your prefrontal cortex. This is why logic often fails when you're anxious. Your brain isn't prioritizing reason, but survival. Neural pathways and repetition. The more often you engage in anxious behaviors or thought patterns, the stronger those neural pathways become. In other words, your brain learns to be anxious. Now, how do you bring this bad habit into an end? Here are some proven actionable strategies. 1. Recognize the patterns. The first step to escaping the anxiety trap is awareness. Keep a journal and track. Triggers. What specific events or situations make you anxious? Thoughts. What do you say to yourself in those moments? Reactions. How do you respond? Do you avoid, overanalyze, or seek reassurance? 2. Challenge your thoughts. Not every thought you have is true. Cognitive distortions fuel anxiety, such as catastrophizing, expecting the worst-case scenario. Black and white thinking, believing there's only success or failure. Fortune-telling, predicting future events negatively without evidence. Use questions like, what's the evidence for and against this thought? Am I confusing possibility with probability? How would I advise a friend in this situation? 3. Practice mindfulness and breathing techniques. Anxiety pulls you out of the present moment into what-if scenarios. Mindfulness helps you ground yourself in the here and now. Box breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts. 5-4-3-2-1 grounding. Identify 5 things you see, 4 things you feel, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. 4. Exposure therapy. Avoidance reinforces anxiety. Instead, slowly expose yourself to feared situations in manageable steps. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, start by speaking in front of a close friend. Gradually build up to larger audiences over time. Building resilience against anxiety. 1. Build a routine. Anxiety thrives in unpredictability. Establishing daily routines can create a sense of stability and reduce unnecessary stress. 2. Prioritize sleep, diet, and exercise. Your physical health deeply impacts your mental health. Sleep regulates mood and helps your brain process emotions. Regular exercise releases endorphins, your brain's natural stress relievers. A balanced diet ensures your brain gets the nutrients it needs. 3. Limit your worry time. Instead of suppressing anxious thoughts, schedule 10 to 15 minutes each day to let yourself worry. Once the time is up, redirect your focus to constructive activities. 4. Seek professional help when needed. If anxiety is interfering with your daily life, reaching out to a therapist can provide personalized strategies. Therapies like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and medications may be highly effective. How avoidance feeds the anxiety cycle. Avoidance reinforces fear. When you avoid situations or feelings, your brain learns to associate them with danger, deepening your anxiety. Emotional suppression backfires. Pushing down emotions doesn't eliminate them. It intensifies them, creating a pressure cooker effect. Short-term relief, long-term cost. Avoidance may provide immediate relief, but often leads to increased stress over time. The breakthrough strategy: lean into discomfort. The key to breaking this pattern is to allow yourself to feel your emotions without judgment. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of feeling right now? What's the worst that could happen if I sit with this feeling? Gradually, you'll learn that even the most intense emotions eventually pass, and they have far less power than you imagined. Why your coping mechanisms might be sabotaging you. What do you do to cope when anxiety strikes? For many, the instinctive answer is to turn to seemingly comforting behaviors, scrolling on social media, overindulging in food, or seeking constant reassurance from others. While these coping strategies provide short-term relief, they often exacerbate anxiety in the long run. Unhealthy coping mechanisms to watch out for. Over-reliance on distractions. Trying to drown out anxiety with endless entertainment leaves the root issue unresolved. Seeking external validation. Constantly asking for reassurance from others reinforces self-doubt. Avoiding responsibility. Putting off decisions or tasks to deal with later adds unnecessary pressure down the road. Building healthy coping habits. Self-soothing strategies. Practice deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or guided meditation to calm your mind. Journaling. Write about your anxious thoughts to understand them better and separate fact from emotion. Productive distractions. Channel anxious energy into constructive activities like cleaning, exercising, or learning something new. If you've made it this far, you're already taking a powerful step toward breaking the anxiety trap. Remember, anxiety is not a life sentence. With the right tools and strategies, you can regain control and find peace. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more actionable insights on overcoming anxiety, stress, and fear. Together, let's break free from the cycle and embrace a life of clarity and confidence. See you in the next video.